TravelPro Crew Versapack. I'm just going to do a little untagging here and tell you why I chose to go with this. So, recently went on a trip and realized all the shortcomings of my current suitcase or pack or whatever you want to call this, duffel bag on wheels. I had a lot of problems with this. It's just time to retire it. So, first of all, it looks nice. I like the way it looks. All carry-on luggage, even though it's marketed as carry-on, doesn't necessarily mean it meets the requirements of carry-on luggage. So this really combined everything that I think I want in a suitcase. It's small enough. The wheels, I wanted something with 4 wheels because I realized the 2-wheel design, it gets kind of cumbersome after a while and it's kind of a pain to move around. So it's really nice to roll, like the 4 wheels, distributed weight, nice handle with it. I liked that the wheels are kind of tucked in. They kind of have their own thing here. So some of the other models I looked at, the wheels are nice and all that. Oh, they even have a little thing where they stay like that. That's cool. The wheels stick out from the bottom, and you'll know what I'm talking about, and they just take up so much room. That's kind of hard to put in overhead bins on airplanes, and it's just kind of hard to maneuver, and it adds extra bulk. So another thing is this had the extra space below the wheels. This is important because when you get something this small as a carry-on, you want all the space you can have. So I like the color. The size was not too big. This is, I think, what they call an international carry-on. So that's pretty cool. Cool little logo there. So then, the way this bag packs is I put stuff in the top, put stuff in the bottom, put stuff like toiletries in the side. But in the airport, I have to there's no organization to it. It's just kind of all thrown in there. And I have to open it up, and I really had to pull everything out to get to something that I was looking for. There was no easy access to the quick items I need while traveling. So I put my headphones or a charging cord or my sunglasses in the sunglasses case somewhere in my bag. And none of that was really easily accessible. Also, when this expands, it gets really big. So when I got on the airplane, it didn't fit in the overhead bin because the suitcases were going one way and mine didn't have enough room to fit on the side. So I just put it up there like this and it stuck out. So I was that guy, and the flight attendant came around and was, who's this suitcase? Who's this suitcase? And I was standing right behind her and I'm like, it's mine. So we pulled it out, went to another bin, threw it in there. This I think is small enough that you look at the side profile, it's small. Front, it's small, it can lay on its side. It's got this handle on the correct side, which is really nice. Next things, portable charging. In here, you plug in one of your portable power banks, and let's say I put my charging cable in here because the airplanes have charging cables on them. I can put my headphones, my charging cable, my sunglasses, and all the items that I want to switch out really quickly in here, put this right next to the seat at the airport, or even when I'm traveling, get to, somebody's house or something like that. All the easy accessible things are right here. I don't have to go digging through the bag and digging through everything under layers. I think that's really nice. Pull out the cable. You have this charging port, and you plug it in, and you're charging, sitting right at your seat, or wherever you go. I think that was really neat. Really cool integrated design there. So, like I said, we have the front pockets here. This one, let's open this one, this bigger one, laptop. I like this because my laptop currently goes in a sleeve inside of a small carrying case with all the accessories, so mouse pad, computer, storage drive. I bring the storage drive so I can organize photos and stuff like that, and it doesn't fit anywhere nice in here. I put shoes, clothes, I don't know, just bigger stuff on the bottom. On the top, it's smaller stuff, charging gear, razor, and then the big laptop bag sits right on top here and covers all this up. This has a dedicated spot for that laptop, so I can slip that whole thing right in here. It's in one pocket. I don't need to go digging through spaces. It's all easily accessible, and I don't have to do anything for it. So I like that. This pocket, I don't know what I'm going to use it for yet, but it's going to be useful. I know that for sure. It's another easily accessible pocket. We could dedicate things into categories, but flip it down. It's got that lock thingy. I don't know if you can even use that these days, but I don't remember where the lock went. So we open it up, and I was really thinking about going with the hard case, but my problem was with the hard case. They're all big. They're all somewhat big, and you don't have these front pockets. You can't, like, it's just going to be the same as this. It's going to be not able to squish. It's going to not be able to be used to get something out quickly wherever you are, which is kind of annoying. So the soft case provides way more versatility. Toiletry bag. I can just dedicate toiletries to this bag, and when you clip this shut with your clothes under there, you're all set to go. And I could put shoes here, I could put clothes under here, the toiletry bag goes here, side pocket. I could dedicate this to, like, razor and stuff I use for my face in the morning, and that would be the electronic dedication for that, instead of just throwing it willy-nilly somewhere in that bag that I have to dig out later. Next best thing that sold me was this. Top pocket. So if I don't want to use the front pocket for my laptop, I can use this. This can be something soft at the same time. Zip this closed. Zip this open. That's like an entire other compartment. I could do this as the laptop bag if I want and dedicate other space to other things. So it's really an all-in-one. It looks good. It has unbelievable versatile space. It has mobile charging. It has protected wheels. It is small enough to fit pretty much any airline carry-on, even though some bags are marketed as, like, you know, carry-ons, and they aren't. I think this one is going to suffice. And so I guess I'll conclude on packing isn't about, like, just the size of the bag. It's what the bag does for you and how quickly you're able to use things and access things with it. So just because this bag is this size and it fits a lot doesn't mean it's necessarily useful. So running through the airport and stuff with the two-wheel configuration and this thing just bloated, it starts to get a little heavy on you. With the four-wheel design, you can do two-wheel, but you can also do four-wheel. And I tried my brother's four-wheel. He's a flight attendant, and I was like, oh, that's kind of nice. It just distributes the weight, and it just glides through the airport really easily. I really saw that was a good idea. But it's not just what you pack and how big of a bag you have. It's how you pack the bag. I think that's important. I think this was a long-term investment that's going to serve me really well. It's a good-looking bag, really versatile, and I should be able to fit an entire week's worth of stuff in this. So there you go. Just a little introduction to the Crew Versapack from TravelPro. I do like the Platinum Elite soft case. The silver one is absolutely gorgeous, the vintage style. That was my next choice. And then I was looking at a choice cheaper than this, about $100 less than this. But the Max Light 5, I think it was called. It was really light. I liked it, but it only had single wheel design. And my brother said the ones that aren't the Crew name from TravelPro are hit and miss. But he says, everybody says and they recommend in airline school that airline crews should buy the crew version of the TravelPros. It's definitely a recommended bag. So handle, I'll just show you. It's pretty good. It's not the best I tried. There was a little bit better, but it is better than a lot of those other cheaper bags out there. Instead of that. Multiple heights as well. Wheels probably need some weight on them. They need to be broken in a little bit, but I really like that wheel look. It's nice. So, hope you enjoyed. Crew Versapack from TravelPro. Quick review 2024 and why I chose to go with this one. Hope you enjoyed. Talk to you in the next one.